How many of you have witnessed this on your car? This is simply deterioration due to the hot Florida sun, or actually anywhere that you're located. The headlight covers are either Lexan or plastic, and over a period of time they will start to haze up. And the number one cause for accidents after hours is poor visibility and poor headlight coverage. This is definitely a hazard when it comes to driving after hours, and several countries have already issued warnings stating that you've got to keep your headlights nice and clean so it will illuminate the road. So this is certainly a safety issue. I'm going to show you a way that you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars at the auto dealer replacing these headlight lenses. I'm going to show you a way that using a product called UltraLuster metal polish can make your headlight restoration be simple, inexpensive, and very effective. This product works two different ways. It works with a small amount of very fine grit in the polish itself, and it also works chemically. Once it's introduced to the surface that it's supposed to be cleaning, you can actually feel the heat coming off of this as it does its chore here. Now guys, this is really going to impress you here. And incidentally, this car that we're doing is about 6 years old, and you can tell by this headlight it has had not much in the way of headlight maintenance. Look at that there. That has increased their visibility by probably 75–80%. Now, as you can tell, this did the job really quick. We actually spent about 30 seconds on this headlight, and you can certainly tell the difference. The only thing that we're using again is the metal polish by UltraLuster and a bug pad by UltraLuster. Just gives it a little bit of bite, just enough to go in and attack the oxidation that has built up on this headlight cover. Now, headlight restoration's been around for a long time. This is nothing new. You've probably read about this on the internet. You've probably had people that have visited your local dealerships or maybe even your neighborhoods saying, hey, you know, for $60, $75, I'll come clean your headlights. They use heavy sandpapers, and in most cases they do an okay job, but it really takes down the acrylic and the plastic on your headlight covers, so they can't be restored anymore. So look at the difference here. This is something we spent again about 30 seconds on, and I hope you can tell this is actually a side marker light that we can't even see. But look, we can actually see the bulb and the reflector here on the main headlight, and it's also good for your blinkers and also your fog lights. This is actually on a light bulb itself, and that's the neat thing about the metal polish by UltraLuster. You don't have to just do it on the covers, whether they be plastic or acrylic. You can actually do it directly on the bulbs themselves. You can just feel the buildup on this particular light. You can tell it's been an awful long time since this car has seen any cleaning at all. You can tell we did right across here and how well it did. The outer edges you would have to spend some more time on, but I think you get the point of it. This is probably a much better view too, to look at the headlight itself where we just cleaned. And I want to point out again, you can't quite see that marker, but we're getting ready to clean that up as well. This may be a little easier for you to tell for the simple fact that it's a colored lens on the inside. Now, headlight restoration, again, is something that all of us are going to experience, unless you're just fortunate enough to drive a brand new vehicle every couple of years, as the sun will take their toll on the headlight covers. Now, for you guys that live up north, the salt that they put on the roads and the little pebbles, that is no different than the Florida sunshine. It probably does worse for the headlight covers than the sun does. Look at that there. Guys, we haven't spent a minute and a half on this particular headlight, and we're going to step back and I'm going to show you a headlight that hasn't been done versus the one that we just did. So when it comes to headlight restoration, before you pay big dollars going to the dealer and ordering new covers, before you pay somebody with heavy grit sandpaper, consider buying yourself a bottle of metal polish by UltraLuster. It's always available.